I am not here to split atoms. I am not here to split hairs. I'm not here to do a 7-10 split. I am not here to eat a banana split. I am here to split firewood. And I'm gonna do it with the Super Splitter. And this is the wood I am going to split. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? This is Joe with Ohio Woodburner. Guys, we are celebrating today 15,000 subscribers. What? 15,000 subscribers. Per our tradition here on our channel, we celebrate splitting firewood with the machine that I credit for putting us where we are today, the reliable and humble Super Splitter. Guys, this machine allowed me to get into those resplits, and I learned that quick lesson: smaller splits equals more money. This machine quickly got me into a firewood processor, and then it quickly got me into a commercial grade Eastonmade axis. But for me, it all started with this. It's just a way, I think, for us to not get too big-headed, not to forget where we came from. We sell firewood, and that's a very simple lifestyle, but it's there's a lot of work that goes in behind it. And splitting firewood, that's the name of the game. And I think I found one of the best bangs for the buck that's out there, especially if you are starting and you're trying to ramp up production. This thing will get you where you need to go, and hopefully that will quickly get you into an even more productive Eastonmade axis, which is great for the kind of firewood that we make. The one thing the Super Splitter is versatile and transportable. I can just push this thing around the yard. I can take it right to the logs that I need split. And you know, some splitters are a little bit bigger. You maybe need a four-wheeler to pull them around the yard. And then some splitters, like my axis, are very big, and you pretty much just want to leave them where they are and take the wood to it. To each their own, and everyone has their own needs. But for the Super Splitter, that's one of the things that's really cool about this, is you can take it wherever it needs to go. I was bored the other day, and man, I went crazy with the chainsaw. I had a number of large logs, and I went ahead and just got them all bucked up. The majority of it is maple. These are all staged for the axis. I'm going to be splitting all these into the trailer. But I noticed I have a number of small rounds, and I also have a couple other areas where just mysterious rounds appear. And they're not very good looking for value-added firewood. And I will be just splitting those and wheelbarrowing them over to the woodshed. This stuff, though, that is sellable is going into my little dump trailer, and I will pull that out to the wood yard. Let me get started here, guys. I'm going to fire up the machine. We're going to zip right through these logs, and then I'm going to move the Super Splitter out this way, and we're going to split up these other junk rounds. Those will go to the woodshed. This is how we celebrate 15,000 subscribers. Thanks everyone for supporting the channel, and I hope that you enjoy the show. This is the locust log. Locust is a great firewood, very high BTU. One of the things you got to pay attention to, you got to keep your top beam clean, as this bearing will run over top of it. If it gets too gummed up, the bearing will lock up and it'll grind a flat spot in it. So I just take a piece of wood and keep it knocked down. Very fast work of that pile. I suspect that if you own a log splitter, you know, the first ones that we always look to are those big hydraulic ones that you can get at a big box store. They probably cost anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. And I have one too. That was my first real splitter. It wasn't too long that I bought this, and I held on to my other hydraulic splitter just because I thought, you know, I'll need it to split up those real big rounds, because I had heard that these things don't like to deal with big wood. But I should show you my splitter, guys. It is covered in dust. I never use it. And that's not because I have the axis. Even if I didn't have a commercial grade splitter, I just never use it. I only use this. If you are thinking about buying one of those hydraulic splitters, I would recommend you hold off until you save up enough money for one of these. These are twice as expensive, probably around $3,000 for a Kinetic splitter. But guys, they are 10 times more productive. And I'm serious. I can't explain it, guys. These rounds just seem to come up out of the ground. This was the big pile of oak, and I've pretty much got all this process down. But when I was pulling those logs out, I don't know how it happened, but these got inside of the pile. These are old, and I think they're not good enough to sell. So I just brought the super splitter here. We'll split them into bigger chunks, and they're gonna go into my wood shed. Weird one, guys. Let's see how this does. Looks good. And that was quick, guys. We still had some ugly pieces, weird shapes, and you just find that sweet spot and you can get it split in half pretty quick. I'm gonna wheel these over to my wood shed, and then we're gonna move on up the road here and split up some more. These super splitters are not roadworthy though. They got these big balloon tires. They're good for pushing around the yard, but you can't put one of these on a hitch and pull them down the road. They do come with a hitch to put on a four-wheeler to pull around the yard, but I'm serious, guys, you don't need it. This thing's pretty light, and If you can pick up a big round of firewood, you can move one of these around your yard. And these were just some random logs. I think that's a poplar, don't need that. And then this is some punky locust. When I was stacking, I just threw these out of the way because I figured I'd just put them into my own woodshed. Some of these oak rounds are weird shaped. I'll just split these down and they'll go into my woodshed also. This is oak, so it's pretty heavy. Give it a try. Not bad, huh? This is another oak. Branch. I just know they don't make good looking firewood, so it was laid off to the side of, oh, that's good looking stuff, huh? It's almost too nice looking to burn. Let's give it a try. Oh my, look at that. It split that branch right in half. There you go, guys. Look at that. Nice. I will call that bonus footage. I didn't know that those were going to be problematic logs, but man, it went right through it. When you split wood long enough, you know where to find the sweet spots, and those branch logs, sometimes if you get them right down the center, you'll get them to pop apart, and this oak was no challenge for the super splitter. I hear it in some of the comments where, you know, you're splitting straight grain wood, which is true, but this still can split the nasty stuff. So there you go. When we hit a milestone here at Ohio Woodburner, we celebrate it with the super splitter. I've always said that machine has got me to where I am now. And while I don't use it as much as I used to, it's still fun to bring it out because it is a blast to split firewood with it. If you think the super splitter is dynamite, give me a thumbs up, guys. And I want to thank everyone for supporting the channel. 15,000 subscribers. We are, you know, just about a year and a few months old. And this has just been an incredible journey. It's been a lot of fun. And I am hoping to keep this going and bring you content that you enjoy, that you find educational and humorous at times. And 2 channel announcements, guys. This weekend, October 1st through the 3rd, is the Paul Bunyan Show. It's in Cambridge, Ohio, and I will be making an appearance at the Japa tent on October the 2nd. That's Saturday from 11 to 1. If you're in the area, please come on down and let me get a chance to meet everyone and tell all of you thank you for supporting our channel and making this as much fun as it is. This is a blast, guys. And the second thing, guys, remember, Friday morning, October the 1st, we're having a live stream at 11 a.m. and it's going to be involving me, our very good friend Dan from Back 40, and our very, very good friend Outside with Shibe. And I hope that we can bring you a really, really cool live stream, and I'll be giving some stuff away as well. The last thing, guys, we're still going to have a live stream to celebrate our 15,000 subscribers, and you can expect that maybe in a week or two after the Paul Bunyan. Our sponsors have really come through for us and given us a lot of really cool things to give away. T-shirts, hats, stickers, you name it. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, thanks so much for 15,000 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. I hope that everyone has a great day.